Okay, students, here we go. This promises to be one of the most exciting, most thrilling computer aided design help videos ever known. I'm going to go ahead and do that parametric aluminum part that we have been working on. And we have all the equations in place, and I have them right here. There. I have them right here in case I just need to, some of them I don't want to do again. So I'm just going to sort of, if I get to that one, I'm just going to copy and paste it. A lot of them will go quickly. I'll just type them right in. Other ones, certainly that one, I'll just copy and paste it when I get there. But let's go ahead and start this design. Okay, so I'm going to start a new project, create a document in Onshape, and I'm going to name it Parametric Aluminum Part, Parametric Aluminum Part, and create the document. Now remember, when you're doing things parametrically, before you start your sketch, you have to define the known variable. Right? So we go over to here, we choose variable, and we call the variable, since I'm looking at the, actually I'm looking at the sheet right now, it says the overall height is 2 inches. So I'm going to call it h. And I'm going to set it at 2 in, 2 inches. You'll see it pop up right there. There it is. Now, what I'm going to do is now I can start my sketch like we always do. I'm going to choose my plane, press the sketch button. You can do that in either order, sketch and plane, plane and sketch. I'm going to look right at the plane that I'm drawing on. And I think I'll toggle off the plane views and by hitting the P. And I'm going to go right to my line tool. And the first line I'm going to draw is a vertical line, the height, that's 2 inches. So I could draw this to 2 inches like we've done 100 times. I can just get it to some arbitrary height. And now I can click 2 because I know that, but I want to do it parametrically. So remember, you have to trick Onshape. You have to hit like any number and then delete that number. And then write hashtag or pound symbol H, return. There it is, 2 inches. Okay. The next one is the top width, right? So that's the overall height, right? And then looking at it, it goes this way, right? And so the top width is 1/4 of the height. So this line here has to be 1/4 of the height. And so could I just go put in 0.5? I could, but that's not parametric, and it'll stay at 0.5 if we resize other stuff. So let's not do that. Let's just get it horizontal. Let's hit the number 1 or any other number, doesn't matter, and then delete it. Now, hashtag H. It's 1/4 of the height. So there's the height over 4. All right. There's the width of the thing, the top width, that little flat part on the top. Right. And then we just keep carrying on here. Let's see. So I'm looking at what's going to be easiest to draw next. I think maybe overall width, right? Because it goes down like this, but I don't know where to bring this line to. I'm going to hit escape. I'm going to hit my line tool again. I'm going to start here and go this way, because that'll be the overall width, which will define that diagonal line that goes up, right? So there's the overall width. I'm just going to click, make sure it's horizontal. I'm going to hit the number 1 and delete it. And let's see, overall width is 50% larger than overall height. So I'm going to write hashtag H times 1.5. And there it is. Okay, overall width. Right height is 1/4 inch less than half of the overall height. That's this height right here. Right, how high does this go? 1/4 inch less than half the overall. I might go right here for that. Right height, I've got it right here. I might as well not start typing all this stuff all over again. I'm going to copy that. I'm going to go back to my part. The right height, I'm going to make sure this is vertical. I'm going to hit the number 1. I'm going to delete it, and I'm going to paste in what I just copied. And that worked. That's good news. Okay. Now, this line here can remain undefined. It just goes right to there. Right? So there's that. And Well, gosh, there's the overall shape right there. I mean, we've got to make some cuts, some extrusions, we've got to do a shell, some holes, but that's how you get this thing going, right? So now that far is parametrically designed. Okay. Now, I think the next step is going to be the extrusion. So these things aren't quite in order. Well, they almost are actually. The extrusion is 0.25 inches greater than overall height. Make my life easy. Go to my list, which I've already worked on. My extrusion is just H plus quarter inch. I'm going to Control C that, Command C that. Sorry, copy it. Go back here, and I'm going to finish my sketch. I'm going to choose my sketch. I'm going to extrude my sketch. And right here for the depth, I'm going to paste hashtag H plus 0.25, right? And hit check. Okay. So let's see how we're looking here. Yeah, it looks pretty good so far. We've got to put some more features on there, but we're making progress here. Okay. I'm going to stop this recording right here so I can go mess around with all the placements of the holes and stuff. But I don't think that's going to slow me down too much. But when I'm sailing clear and things are going well, I can help you finish up the holes and the cuts. But I don't think it's going to take a whole lot to get that done. Right? But there's the overall view right there. We just have to put the holes in. We put a hole here and a hole here. We have to put a notch right here, which is centered on the bottom, so it's like that, right? And then we got to shell it out. Once we're done with all that, we're going to shell it out, and then we'll be done. So it's actually, I think it should go pretty quickly. I'm going to stop this right now and maybe make a second video for the rest of it, just so the video doesn't get too long, and B, if I go make a couple mistakes and I don't have to backtrack and make, and then correct myself, I'll just have one video that goes smoothly through it. I don't anticipate much of a problem here, but in the interest of keeping it smooth and keeping it short, I'm going to finish this video up right about now. See you in part 2.